So this just happened to me in the last 2 months, and I've learned so much about, sometimes like I was lazy because you know how we are busy and then we don't take the time to stop and set up protections. It's the same in our private lives, right? We go, 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 and we forget our health. Today is a very big day because I want to teach you 3 things you got to know if you don't want to lose access to your Facebook profile, Facebook ad account, Facebook business manager. And I'm not going to talk of, if you are hacked or if Facebook banned you. That's another topic. What I'm going to talk to you today is something that could happen to you that for whatever reason, you lose access to your Facebook profile and the consequences it can have for women leaders and for women entrepreneurs who are building audiences on Facebook and Instagram, day after day. So this just happened to me in the last 2 months, and I've learned so much about, sometimes like I was lazy because you know how we are busy and then we don't take the time to stop and set up protections. It's the same in our private lives, right? We go, 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 and we forget our health, or we forget, wellness. We forget what could, protect us down the road. It seems not very important at the time. And then when you hit the wall, that's really tricky. So I'm going to share with you, I'm going to actually share my screen. And right now, you're going to be able to go on your own Facebook profile and check some stuff that could save your business, right? So for me, I'm going to share a little bit about, what happened to me. And it's not coming from, actually a Facebook thing. It happened on my phone, and I'll tell you more about this. But I want to be clear on why, you could Google anywhere, like how to make sure I don't lose access to my Facebook account, Facebook ad manager, blah, blah, blah. But I guess if I'm here today, it's because I really believe that if we want to step up as women leaders in our business, especially in our marketing, where this is where you show up and you share your voice, your ideas, your stories, your offers, you got to understand how the machine works. That's one thing. But you also, I hear too many times that, it's technology. I don't do technology. Well, I think before, I totally get it that sometimes it's like repulsive, but you got to understand how it works. And before you hire someone to do the things you don't like to do with technology, you got to do it yourself. So that when you hire someone, you know what they need to do, the process they need to go through so that they deliver what you need from them to grow your business and your visibility and your notoriety online. So this is why, I think it's for us as women, we want to take, our space in many, many ways in the world of today. But technology is one piece that is also for women, I believe, and it's learnable. I don't know if it's a word, but you can learn technology, right? So tonight, I'm going to give you a little steps. You're going to feel like, you got technology, but it could save you. So here's what happened. A few months ago, by the way, I should introduce myself. My name is Angelique Binet. I'm the founder of socialmedialove, and I help women entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants to love their fear of becoming visible with paid and free traffic on social media. So what does that mean? Is that, if you build a business, if you sell offers, services, programs, events, your mission is probably to get in front of the right people, the right clients, the one you love to work with, the one that pays you, the one that want to buy more from you, the one that can't wait your next offer. So this takes, of course, work on ourselves as women leaders. How do we show up online? How do we share our voice? How do we share our ideas? How do we go through the fear of being judged and seen and heard for things that we believe in? Our philosophy about how we see the world and our role in that world with our business. So this is why I'm very passionate about it. And so thank you for being here. So here's what happened. It happened with that phone. So when you log into your Facebook profile, like the one with your Facebook friends, it asks you for a password, right? And most of the time when I start working with my students in my program, then we start setting up everything. I was like, okay, let's access your Facebook page or your Instagram account. And so you need the email, you need the password, and everybody's like, oh, I don't remember my password, I don't remember. Tell me if it's you, if you watch the replay. Like, do you know your passwords? Do you know which email is attached to which platform? Do you have a place where you have and collect all of this that is secure? So you know, as I am recording this video, I am working on a kind of a cheat sheet with a checklist of things you can put in place so that the nightmare of password and logging in and you know, making sure you get access to your platforms, like what are the steps I would recommend to follow so that when you hit a wall like the one I am hitting, I'm still in it. But what are the things you can do right now that could prevent you from blocking your business, right? Because, you know, when you're using social media, you post. But what does that mean, posting? Yes, it means having conversation with people, but it's very, very strategic. And this is what you learn with me when you work in the Visibility Accelerator. Like, we don't post to post. We post so that we communicate with people in a way that build audiences, that bring you email subscribers, that build that, you know, webinar participants, extra. So everything is linked to your profile. Whether you don't want to mix your profile and your Facebook business page, you have no choice. Everything works from the profile. So when the profile is in trouble, everything else is in trouble. So when you are on your profile on Facebook, it asks you for a password. Most people, especially if you don't use the Facebook and Instagram advertising platforms, they, you know, worst case scenario, they lose their password, so they ask for a new one. But if you have the Facebook machine of ads, they ask you to double verify your identity. And there are different ways to do it, but this is happening at the Facebook profile level. And this is where I'm going to take you right away, because you're going to understand what happened to me. So let's go there. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go to my Facebook profile, which is right there. Right there. You should see my page. I'm going to check on LinkedIn if you see my page. Am I still live in there? Yes. We're going to go to. I'm going to remove the volume. So here we go. So where did I go? So this is my Facebook page. So I'm going to show you quickly this. So when you go to your Facebook page, a profile, when I say Facebook page, personal, like the one with the friends, okay? So it looks like this. So that's, by the way, maybe you know me with another name on Facebook, but I'm not going to go into the details about that. I had to create a new profile. So it's this one. The one I had before is, you probably are, if you know me for a while, you've probably following me here. So this is, you know, I'm still appealing. I still believe I can recover access to my original profile. So if you are here with me, like, don't hesitate to actually follow me on the other profile. So the other profile is this one. It's called Angelique Binet. Oh, no. It's not this one. It's Angelique Binet Pro. Okay, I need to show you. Okay, so that's the one I had to recreate because I was locked out of many platforms. So you see, That's where we are right there. So I don't have a lot of people, like 15. So this is, you know, the heart of the matter here is that I lost access to, I think, almost 2,000 people by being logged out of my Facebook profile, my friends. And you know, like me, that your friends on Facebook are other people you meet in conferences, online. A lot of people from your industry, your niche, are part of your Facebook profile. It's like kind of LinkedIn. I barely have like real friends in my Facebook friends. I do, but like it's minimal. So a lot, especially if you're in groups on Facebook or in, you know, people, when they find you interesting in groups, then they want to follow you, they're going to check your profile first, then become friends. Then now they may, you know, wander around your Facebook estates and then figure out, oh, that's her page, that's her group. Then, but it's often start with your profile. This is why, you know, Facebook friends are very important to build a business. We don't talk enough about this. So I don't want you to lose access to your Facebook friends, because chances are that a lot of them could be your clients down the road. So here we go. How do I get, do I make sure that I am compliant with Facebook and I increase my security login? So Facebook gives you actually this option, and actually it's not even an option, because as soon as you're going to open an ad manager, which is the platforms that you are required to open when you run ads, you have to have a profile that is using the two-factor authentication. So that means that when you enter your login, and I'm going to show you, let's say I log out. Maybe if I go quickly here. Yeah, I'm gonna this one, and then I'm gonna reopen the other one after. So this is this here, right? Whoops, I should not show that. It's not great. Okay, so this is when you log in and you say, remember my password. So that's the login. Then Facebook usually asks you this, the two-factor authentication required. So you've asked us to require a 6-digit login code. And so most of the time people are gonna use, there are 4 or 5 platforms that are what we call a double, a two-factor authentication app. It's an app on your phone. So I use the one that is called, and I think I opened it for you, Google Authenticator. This is the one. I use this one here where it says software. So you go in your app store on your phone, you download Google Authenticators, and then each time you log into your Facebook profile, then Facebook gonna verify that it's really you and give you an extra code. That's what it works like. That's how it works. So once you do that, I want to stop sharing my screen. I want to come back here. So it means that each time I go to my Facebook app here, it could be on my app, or even if you log in, on the web, on the internet, you can use either the Facebook app or directly going to facebook.com on Safari or whatever, or Google Chrome, whatever you use, right? And then Facebook says, okay, this is your login now. I want your double factor authenticator. And so for this, I go to my app. I'm going to try to show you here. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, here. This is an app called Google Authenticator. And then when you open it, here we go. So Facebook gives you, can I show you that? Codes. You see the codes? And they're available for 45 seconds and they're gone. So you type it, and then, ta-da, your Facebook profile opens. So here's what happened to me. So remember, if you want all the information I'm giving you here, I'm going to type up a kind of a checklist. I'm going to ask my lovely virtual assistant to help me with that. And when it's ready, I'll give it to you. So what you have to do is to make sure you are on my newsletter community, because this is how I'm going to share it. I'm going to put that in. Can I put that in the comments somewhere? comments. I think, yeah, here we go. Join our newsletter community to get the recap of the tools and steps to make sure you can keep access to your Facebook. So I'm going to tell you something right away. It is not guaranteed that you're going to keep access to your Facebook. I'm giving you the best you can do in case something happens. And I've spent hours with Facebook and chat box to talk about what's going on with me. And so I'm sharing as well what they gave me. So I'm going to put that in the chat. Hopefully, you can have it in the comments. I don't know if it goes to, oh, maybe not. It doesn't go to, it doesn't seem to go to, okay, here we go. It doesn't seem to go to the LinkedIn. So I'm going to add it later to LinkedIn so that you have it, okay? So this is the link where you're going to put your name and then I'll send you the recap of all of this. So this is what happened to me. That Google Authenticator that I show you, the app that double verify who I am on Facebook, got wiped out from my phone. Actually, my all my phone got wiped out. Bam, right? So what happened is that it erased the Google Authenticator, that app that I used to be able to get into my Facebook profile. So now when I try to go to my original profile that I showed you, I can't, because the tool I was using to give me that double code is gone. So as well, in that cheat sheet I'm going to give you the links to appeal to Facebook, whether you try to recover something on your Facebook profile or something on your Facebook business manager stuff, okay? So that's something number one. And I want to share again because it's not just that when you are on your profile, okay? So now you are on your profile, you went to, I showed you that. Oh, I need to actually put it there. So you see I'm going to my authenticator and the code is 705863. And then continue, and it should hopefully open my Facebook profile. Da-da-da, it does. Okay, so now what's happening here? I want you to go to this at the top right corner here. I'm going to try to make it bigger for you. Here, the little arrow, it says account. I'm going to click on this. And then you're going to go to settings and privacy. Bam. Settings and privacy. So I'm going to go to settings. And here on the left, what you need to do is to click on security and login. So this is where, so I would encourage you actually to read every line, but today, for the purpose of that video, for the purpose of saving your headaches, here we go. This is here. You want to go there, two-factor authentication. So, especially if you are serious about, running ads on Facebook and on Instagram, you're gonna have to use the two-factor authentication. We'll ask for a login code when you log into your Facebook. So again, I need to put it again. So yeah, so can you imagine when my phone got erased and I realized that I will never get access to my Facebook profile anymore? So this one works because I reset a new one for a new Facebook profile. And so this is how you do it. And I'm not gonna go in deep, but so your security method, you click on manage. You can add a new app. So I'm gonna show you. Maybe it gives you, yeah. So I don't wanna go too deep in that, but you just follow the steps to add a new app for your double verification. Now, I would encourage you for this because this is what I didn't do the day that my phone got completely erased. So Facebook and Instagram as well, by the way, and I think other platforms do too. They provide you with recovery codes, 10 or 20 of them, that you actually need to download and save in your secret compartment on your phone. Send it to friends. I send it to my husband so that if you're locked out, you have some recovery codes that can prove your identity. I didn't have those recovery codes because I didn't take the time to stop everything, making my security and my business at the forefront. So today, this might sound a lot of information for you, but stop the boo-boo thing, okay? Sit down, go to your settings, and do the thing, because it's gonna save you so much hurdle if something happened to your account. So I won't show you because mine are already downloaded. So I have 10 or 20 recovery codes, and sometimes you can use them to recover access to your account. The same on Instagram. You can also use a security key, a USB key, but I've never done this one. And then you can also ask for text message. So I think because my phone got completely erased, Facebook couldn't even recognize my phone, like my phone number. So I couldn't get even, it didn't help me. If I had the recovery codes, Facebook told me that they probably could have helped me faster. So what you do in that case is you keep your lovely smile, you keep believing that there is a solution, and you keep appealing to Facebook. And in that cheat sheet that I'm gonna prepare for you, I'm gonna put a link that's gonna show you where do you appeal when something happens. And they don't respond fast, but you keep appealing, okay? So now, the other thing I want you to do, and I'll put that as well in the cheat sheet, is especially if you have a business manager account where you host your ad account, your Facebook page, business page, your Instagram business account, or anything, your Facebook pixel, anything that you do for business, then I want you to make sure that you take note today of their number. So I'm going to show you where they are. For your business manager, you have a number, an ID number. For your ad account, you have an ID number. Why is it important to have them noted somewhere? It's because when you talk to Facebook and you have that in hand, it helps them really, really to figure out who you are and how they can help you re-access your ad account. So they helped me a lot with that. They actually suggested me to create a new profile, and then the third thing I'm going to tell you is that the reason why I was able to recover access to my own ad account, my client's ad account, thanks to number 3. What is number 3? When you have business manager and when you have an ad manager where you run ads on Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp and wherever you run your ads, you got to have multiple admins that you trust. Because if something happens to you with your profile, because again, you need your Facebook profile to get into the business manager, to create your business manager, everything is related to your Facebook profile. People don't realize that. So because I had my clients as admin of their own business manager, of their own ads manager, I was able to actually drive them step by step in the machine and ask them to reintegrate me in their ads manager as my new profile. And now I can run ads for them again. Okay, if I didn't have extra admin in my ads manager and my business manager, I would have totally lost access to the ad account. So I don't want this for you, because here's what happens. And I'm going to show you where those numbers are. If you lose access to your business manager and your ad manager, you lose access to your audiences that you're building. So let's say that you publish videos, your signature content every week, and you actually pay attention to who's watching your videos, 25%, 50% of the video, and then those people, you retarget them with special offer for them to, for example, download something, a tool that they could use in exchange of their email, or if they want to attend your webinar or something like that. And then if you build, your audiences week after week, and you lose access to your business manager, then and your ads manager, there is no other way. You have to start from scratch again. This is why actually you hear me a lot. Those people should be on your email list as soon as possible, because it's out of social media. And see, if something happens or changes in social media, then it's okay, they're on your email list, right? But so I'm going to show you now where are those numbers, and you write them down. So share screen, bum bum. Oh yeah. Here we go. So this is my business manager. So once you open, so business.facebook.com, and then it's your business manager, you go on the left in the column, you're gonna go and search for business info here at the bottom. And in your business info here, it says business ID, manager ID, and I should not stay too long on that page actually. Okay, so you copy and paste that, because it's not very a good idea to show that to everybody, Angelique. And then for your ad account, what? Where is my ad account? What are you selling me? What do you mean I don't have any ad account? I have ad account. Okay. So I want to show you everything here. Maybe here. It's gonna be faster. Let me show you. Where are my ad accounts here? Yeah, I could show you this one. Yeah, I'm gonna open Ads Manager. Okay, so for Ads Manager, which is my ad account, you see here the number of my ad account, and so that's exactly what you want to copy and paste. They're not the same, so make sure that you copy and paste your business manager ID, your ad manager ID, and then you do your Facebook profile security stuff, so that you can keep access to the beautiful Facebook friends you have, where most of them are probably potential clients. If you've been, using in a very strategic way the full Facebook and Instagram ecosystem, everything works together, especially for building audiences. And then if something happens, you're locked out, at least you have those data. I'm not saying that you're gonna solve everything because it's complicated, but the beauty is in that document that I'm gonna prep for you, I will put 2 links that I've been using like crazy to prove to Facebook that I am in good faith and that I am me, Angelique, I am a business owner, and please help me, okay? So, and they help me some way. I'm still waiting for the access to my profile of origin, right? So make sure you join our newsletter community to get that type of information. I'm gonna do that as soon as possible, but I didn't want to wait to have the document ready to tell you, because when it happens, and it's too late. So I don't want this to happen for you. It's a lot of work to try to go around, this, so I don't want this for you. Now, if you think that some of your friends, entrepreneurs, should learn about this, or even people who have, I know a lot of people who do business only on their profile, which is not actually compliant to what Facebook says in their policy. But if you think they should know about that, just, smash the share button and let me know what resonates with you, and what action are you going to take? I want to know, and I wish you the best, and I hope to see you around, and I hope it helps. So see you, my friends. Ciao, ciao.